just occurred it just occurred to me that I've said something when I'm talking to my son Xavier. Sometimes I'll say something like, since my experience this or that, or since my experience this happened, or since my experience, there we go, I went the wrong way. I'm so bright. But anyway, uh I would tell him, since my experience certain things and blah blah blah, and my mouth looks like it's not caught up with the words. Okay, there we go. It wasn't. So that was weird. But anyway, it just occurred to me that a lot of times when I talk to Xavier, I'll say something like, since my experience, or I'm going to do one of my seances or one of my shamanic practices, I say to him. And I don't know how else to say them besides a channeling session. It's basically at whatever time I find suitable, I can experience the separation of my body. I can understand what happens to us when we die. I can experience that experience at will. So death does not bother me. I don't want to start over. I want to be this guy, and I want to help the world with what I know. So that's why I don't want to die, but I'm not afraid of dying. And there's sometimes when my personal life seems so dull, and that no matter how hard I try, that things don't work. So I can't explain what I mean when I just feel like I don't need to be Dan anymore. I don't. I mean, Dan served his purpose. He has these awesome kids. He has an awesome family. And now what he needs to do is follow through in making all their lives awesome, not just his own. And my life is awesome, and a lot of that reason is because they're involved. And now I want so that they understand and feel how great they are. I just want them to feel great. I want everybody I see to feel that great, because they should. I mean, when I die, I know that I'm not going to be Dan Alexander in the afterworld looking for Dan Alexander's family. There's so much deeper than that. And the people who do that are stuck on their ego mind. And you can take that with you, and you learn different ways. A lot of times you can come back within your same family over and over. It's very true that happens, but it's because you're that close to your grandma or your papa or your uncle or something like that. You can stay within your family for a certain amount of lifetimes. There is no end to it. But at the same time, when you would die and stay in your family, you would either come in this vehicle of time as another progressive family member, or you would go back in time and be one of your other family members, or be the family member that you idolized so much in your next life. Believe it or not, it's some wild stuff. But since I experienced that, when I say I'm going to do one of my shamanic practices, I'm going to seance, I'm going to, have a channeling session. Like, I know that those are just words to some people. So when I say that to him, it doesn't mean much. But to me, it's like, whoa, brace myself. Here comes another amazing experience. Like, I do that every day almost, whenever I have time. Like right now, I'm sitting in the country fair parking lot on my last stop, and I'm going to do that first video for me and Xavier's interviews. And I know a lot of the stuff I am talking about may sound wild and crazy, but it's not at all. In fact, I see these things just recently. I saw Gaia. It was talking about, like, people want to know where our soul goes, and I can answer all those questions. But the thing is, people aren't going to listen because it's not what they heard. It's not what I heard. Well, it's what I experienced. It's what I actually know. There's no denying it in my mind. There's no doubt about it. There's no other options. I know the for sure thing, and I can say that knowingly, no matter what other people think. So, and it's not like a neener, look at me. It's not like that at all. In fact, that's what most people would take it as, but it's the opposite. In fact, I just wish people would listen so they could help them, not me. I'm fine. So, anyway, that's all I really want to say for now. So, peace.